remaining.
Considering how well it's been going. Interesting that they feel like they can they go with 2 strength here. Big thing with these
TNC's
they didn't want to play
turn
agility
to
towards
ban.
it. Removes
Spirit has the magic.
10 seconds remaining. FNATIC's turn to pick.
Ember and Void taken out. Both are removed. Not a common hero, but you're against Abed. Fear, that threat. Kind of interesting. Meepo is just being ignored. Feels like Abed hasn't really been
10 seconds remaining.
anyway fallen off. I think Ace has really been the
5
player.
seconds remaining.
Late to be picking that hero up time to time. Team stick into the second stage of the draft.
TNC's turn
Phase
to
2 for their
Weaver.
pick. They'll go with the Weaver. Pretty early on here. Pretty open still with that hero pick. Weaver, the I guess even the Rubik do a number of roles. I feel like TNC
10
so far with
seconds
the
remaining.
I prefer that opener.
5 seconds
I would say
remaining.
drafting was
FNATIC's turn to pick.
Disruptor!
I would definitely agree with you. Feels like I need FNATIC might have just we as a public
10 seconds
Even though
remaining. 5 seconds
or it could just
remaining.
be it enables them to he really puts a lot any kind of hero
TNC's turn to
Bad Rider!
to use that spirit to drag heroes they match. 3 potentially buy, and by doing so you'll get a lot of moves and really like
10 seconds remaining.
see, I'm not sure
5 seconds remaining.
Does the Swarm remove the sleep? Well,
yeah
I don't know why. It's just
no actually it might not, maybe it's like not
yeah. That's what I was wondering. 'Cause it was a pretty quick Weaver pick into that ET. Potential for a setup there.
yeah.
Not confident on that. See when we get him. TNC
FNATIC's
Again,
turn to ban.
out with, I guess not again, but they get the Disruptor and follow through with the Queen of Pain. Still pretty open. This could be Cuckoo mid. Equally could be the Sam H off swap. Then one roll for Raven. Got options there.
I really like
10 seconds remaining.
in general you don't want to buy the beat
5 seconds remaining.
as is proper. Once he gets out of usually dies. Look out for that.
TNC's
Watching
turn to ban.
It wouldn't surprise me if Envy picked Weaver. And the Weaver's a really
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
PL ban. See, they've got about a minute remaining of their. You have time to think about ban, and then of course we were saying in the other one what the what they're going to pick for them. Tiny off lane.
So, reverse escape. Be a decent match. Tiny has 0 armors. Feels like Weaver Rubik. I wouldn't mind being there. Assuming that's
TNC's turn to pick.
Goodbye, Tinker. All the way through to the final ban.
for this series. That's fairly impressive.
Well, it was first picked twice, first banned one. It must be
First phase.
first phase. Sorry, yes.
Yeah, and then no, I think it was second.
10 seconds remaining.
No, I know.
5 seconds remaining.
Phase ban.
FNATIC's turn to pick.
Whatever else there was. Doom comes out. That will move the Tiny into the Raven likely, and then Samek off. Doom against the Weaver forces you to go Lincoln's route.
10 seconds
Kind of limits your
remaining.
options, potentially damage-wise, because quite often
5 seconds remaining.
early diffuser blade. Alien.
Use it. It stacks up with them. A lot of damage. I think that's really been the popular.
Dragon Knight.
You may now select your heroes.
I was gonna say, since they kind of already. Maybe picking this Doom is like a. More so than anything. It's an interesting draft, I think. And you got a lot of kill potential. The big difference maker in
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That's so high. He gets higher and higher as well. He just keeps going up. Calm it. Calm it. Okay. TNC pretty standard with it.
most probably, right?
Hymns with the cost to help out Queen of Pain in the early stages. We don't have a Rasta or a Bane. Mid. Spirit. And away we go. 4. 1 win away, and TNC will find themselves. It's a Polish major for ESL 1. This series 2-1 in a best of 5 for TNC, as it wouldn't be Southeast Asian Dota in a best of 5 without at least some kind of pausing. Take a look at starting eye. Highlight eye back into the game. Ame, Stout, Mango. Stout for this Tiny will move into Soul Ring. Cuckoo will go for Magic Wand, the double null. Not sure what kind of itemization from the Queen of Pain general this game though, but it might be a good Bell Yule's game. Cuckoo this time.
Raven has
Ooh.
high and
Saw the top with a circle and no, everything's normal. No. You're up to top.
30 seconds to
Bottom,
battle.
lots of lines being drawn there. Looks like DJ calls northern runes. It's going to be the east-west like here. As, yeah. Move in again. Pick on spot. Have again the same setup. One hero sits here for the vision while they have two stand on the rune spot up above. 437 scouted here by this Radiant Observer Ward. He's standing
The
right
battle
on top
begins.
of it. An Obs Ward of his own in the inventory. He's moving over, but he has taken a hard left here. Drag this wave back. And make a little bit of an easier time in this lane. Get him closer to that level 2 as quick as possible. So you can have Scorched Earth and Devour. Or, as we have seen from these Dooms of late, go for the more aggressive build with the Infernal Blade. That was a lot of damage early on. What's going on? Where's the quad?
Who's actually
Dire's top
leaving
tower
his top?
is under attack.
Primordials will it.
Unfortunately wasn't able to keep it up. So yeah, in return, Doom is starting a little bit.
I think the last that's under the tower either. Ian, 1437 has to face off against the Ohio Batrider. Does get some experience top. Pile die. The two 4-roll heroes up at top, trading farm and experience, but Pile die will now be here in a supporting capacity. Make his appearance. Lane, but got Samage now with a Satyr up. E-regen going. Look to solo out this top lane. Middle. That's not loud. Sort it. 8-1, 7-1, very even between the two midders. Abed has this additional 3 creeps from the previous wave coming in, so likely to get an advantage there as we do see Ohio TP away from the aggression. 1437 and Cuckoo. Level 1 on the disruptor. Yeah, so there was no blip.
Good. A gift from the Tempest of
Yeah, overall I feel like this third favors the FNATIC. You're getting farm and all. The Batrider was bad against still like fairly annoying. Force the blink. Overall, I like the way.
Beaver's pushing forward aggressively. Sam H. in the burn there a little bit. Through these tangos. Swarm in, means he's going to get stomped up. He's asleep with the swarm going on him. If he does come forward, Ohio gets the first blood, but Sam HP dived onto his tower. We'll find out if he dies, and he will. Is there a trade though? Pile die. Looking to cut through the trees, but he falls as well. It's a double kill for Ohio mid. We should have been watching this thing instead. What am I doing? Ohio the Batrider comes in, sweeps up, says thank you very much. Who did he kill though? Tims and 1437. 2 supports, they killed Sam H, the offlaner as well. Pile die was the trade-off. FNATIC, you are praising their laning setup, and now what the one rotation in from Bat gains them potentially 3 kills across the map.
Take a move first. Your lane isn't like
Ooh, that's not obnoxious at all.
been disrupted.
Toss back into Tusk Shards. It wasn't even needed, but we'll get some lovely experience there just for being around. Raven proving why Tiny is a popular hero nowadays.
No goal for you.
he's just feels like it doesn't. It's probably mainly the laning.
He comes to the bounce room, but not only has it been stolen already, but the Tusk and the Doom here ready to battle, but they were on the wrong side of the shards there. Unfortunate for them as a snowball landed, and now the swarm into telekinesis. Tim's about to fall. Envy secures it with the Shiguchi. At least Samate will survive. Fell back to the lane. Still, reasonable gain there for FNATIC, but gonna feel a bit of pain here as Raven tossing back Abed again. Under this tier 1, they get the stun, but the snowball is there to turn it back, save up the Tiny. Get another kill as Cuckoo. This time it's his turn and not Ohio's bat to make the rotation, killing off the DK once more.
Good pick up the
Regeneration!
Look at the creep. Not really too much. Sure, it's some kill gold. Overall, kills are too meaningful. Competition for it. They probably invest.
All of the cores are farming, apart from but he has Devour. He might not have Devour in a second. Could potentially die, but Eternal Envy not committing under the tier 1. Keys could freely come through from TNC. Getting up for play on bottom lane, it looks like. Observer ward there. One down. No one from FNATIC anywhere nearby. Ohio playing the roaming, ganking Batrider. 5-6 minutes in. This is going to be his second rotation of the game alongside DJ. Ohio not quite decisive on where he wants to be placing himself. But goes the efficiency plays here, stacking up the jungle for himself just a little. Napalm as well.
One of the big events. Always kind of like that. We'll get his place back. Doom, even though
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice Dragon Tail, but the glimpse back on Ohio. Now Raven thinking about the avalanche fast. Rubik, he's going to be the target. Raven grabs the tree, looks for the cleave. He'll toss up one. Abed throws back away from TNC, which does allow him to walk down the ramp back. Kill to the good. TNC going to be happy with that, as well as the fact they've got this shrine. 4 heroes nearby that could do with a bit of healing. Fair amount of mileage out of it. Some really nice stacking going on here from 147. Eastern side jungle camp. Tiny going to be super happy as he can get a couple more maybe. Avalanche, cleave, kill off those creeps. No stacks though. They smoke up and try and make a play in.
But they're gonna go for fairly normal snort. See the skybot. You wanna get usually it's a pretty
Cuckoo
Radiant's
continues his
bottom
spree.
tower is under
3 in a row. Down the Rubik. No real pushing power though here.
No money for you.
It's something you fear going into that kind of mid to late game, right? As they're really heavily, super heavily reliant on finding something to pick off with. Doom or Blink Avalanche Toss, Glimpse. One of these tools just to get that numbers advantage before taking any kind of objective.
Yeah, I think that's the way that the draft.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Poor Abed. I'm so sorry for him. He does have Highlight idea to try and slow this all down. Abed managed to get away from the ice. Okay to withstand that.
Radiant's
cosplay.
bottom tower is under attack.
Cuckoo with a bottle double damage rune here. Definitely a rat on the map right now, and Eternal Envy has made this rotation down towards the bottom lane.
Yeah, I think he actually TP down. Right as he gets there. Denied. See some.
A gift from the Tempest of Battle.
Yes.
Damage lassoed up because he was very aggressive in on DJ. Snowball back down to 3 to save Sammy. And the ice shards block the advance of FNATIC as well. DNC really well played.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Off me off the ramp.
Runs for both teams. Raven uses one all for himself. Or taking down his stack. But here comes Ohio. Stomp from Pylite die. 2 under. No real commitment coming from them. Just trying to get Abed into this lane a little bit nicer. Get some pressure onto that tier 1 middle lane. So Dragon form in the game. Raven's having none of this. Clears the creep wave very easily. Well, down at bottom, there's the first doom of the game. A turn Lenvy, he feels the pain, brought down by the Doom and the Disruptor very nicely there. He was in under the tier 1 down at bottom, maybe just expecting that kind of showing to a Dragon Form. There's going to be more heroes there. Well, there are now. Abed turns to stun the Queen of Pain. Have the Sonic Wave to chuck into the tower, but Cuckoo fake pumps it twice and then says, it's not really worth it here. Abed, very skilled player, can probably...
Probably felt it. When you're watching it, I think probably the time that he saw it. Pop that dude. But yeah, no, Envy tried to do this dive play. That really is like the big...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Io, super close to Blink. Smoke down.
Dire's
Very
middle
least
tower
securing a
is
tier
under
1.
attack.
His Blink in his pocket, but a 6 scan from TNC.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Like they've read this scenario very nicely. As Nims walks forward to pop the smoke after the scan will snowball onto the Queen. Ohio knows what he's targeting here and will look for the lasso onto Tim. Lift first, in fact, from DJ.
Dire's top tower.
Out the toss, but look at this coming in from TNC. Abed. Strike up on him. Raven not going forward to commit this. As Cuckoo TP's in aggressively, but turned around on. Stunned by the DK. Moves in turn, gets back into the static storm. Pushed out by the shards. Oh, that really is tragic. As Abed survived where he really had no chance to. Now lasso back into sleep. Snowball forward onto Pylite Dive. Through Pylite Dive onto DJ, but Tim's quite unfortunate with these shards coming through just now.
Yeah, I think the cast...
A golden thread.
Isn't that a...
It's all our fault. Everything. I mean, if someone in Twitch chat spills coffee on their keyboard...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Speaking of our fault, what
I
were
was
you
gonna
looking
bring up...
Oh no, come on. Old
Pandora's box.
Old wound, yeah. Sam 8, He's got Shikuchi now though, so unlikely to get hit by the
Beautiful. He used the... He's going, actually going for the... Holy crap. And Batrider has...
DJ also stealing the Sonic Wave means that Raven is dead. 147 chase down and FNATIC. Now one kill to the good as they push tier 1 with this Dragon Form continuing. Pylite gets some time up top to get some much needed experience and gold, but also just to keep this tower pressured. FNATIC decide they want to swing up towards top lane. They can very easily do so through the vision they've got. Serve ward already there, but it looks like they are eyeing up this middle lane a little bit further with the Abed DK. Still quite some time to go. They will deter them and send them back.
He has to respect... Can't linger. Place the ward back in, and you end up dying just because...
I'll take that.
Backing off him. Off lane he goes.
a stunning creep.
Radiant's middle tower
There he is.
is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's
Sure
top
does.
tower is under attack.
The Batrider has.
Well, the perfect overlap. There is Sam H 1437. Very nicely done. And then they've got Cuckoo pushing
Radiant's
bot tier
middle
2,
tower
nearly
is under
dead.
attack.
As Ohio
Dire's
looks to step
structures
up
are
on the
fortified.
Queen of Pain. But Purple,
Dire's
Rubik
top
keeping
tower
to the
is
northern
under
shrine.
attack.
Batrider jumps in and then walks off with a Firefly going. Well, I died. Chase.
Radiant's middle tower
Guards
is
won't
under
connect
attack.
and they know which way he went. South, not northwest.
Dire's top tower
7.
is under attack.
Spirit into Stomp, catching on to Disruptor. Could be a really nice go here for
Dire's
FNATIC. First split with one.
Radiant's
Kinesis
bottom
will be able to catch, but not quite dead just yet. Throws the Static Storm, looking to take down Rubik, but it's Sam H on the back end that's being taken down by Albed. Tick. Pushing too hard on this one. We'll give up the chase for now to get the kill on Disruptor, force out the Static Storm. TNC reasonably happy with the way things are going. Tier 2 for Queen of Pain down at bottom. Keeps his lane pushed out. Now to go back and farm some jungle. Get this first item on the Tiny, which is the Blink arriving now.
Their big objective. Create a FNATIC.
That went
Nice. Quite in, yeah.
Worthy tribute.
Fortunate thing is that as we talked about, you'll probably see them move up towards us. They're able to move. TNC noticed crossing this expect this.
Play, yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
They want to find this.
Area. FNATIC, oh, this super spooky. They're grouping up. Abed, Shadow Blades. Moat. Pop. Pain. Pierces lane. And then Raven in again with Static Storm drops against one kept up better. Sunbreak not quite enough to finish him off, but he's glimpsed into the Static Storm. A few more will do the job as Juju forced to blink away. The Doom Top back into the nice little catch onto the Weaver. Tossed by the Rubik. Changed to his medicine, but it's still TNC with the bigger kills. Four heroes now. Ohio jumps in aggressively. Loses his life for it. As a glimpse back. Will ET out of that aggressive position, but they lose Raven on the Tiny. Change for it all. 3 for 3. 3 cores for a core. 2 cores and a support, but gold exchange, experience exchange, pretty even overall. A little bit
A gift from the Tempest of
an
Battle.
advantage going the way of TNC there.
Yeah, but more importantly, Queen of Pain.
Regeneration.
It actually is quite a, and especially. Really makes a big. You're the one that gets.
He knows his life here. He's got Tranquils, he's got Wand. A Windlace is luxury. Serverboard.
Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning.
Scan on scan action. Buddy. Flip. Ooh, that fucking head. Wonder if they know if there's heroes, you know, up in the front, or if they think Queen of Pain. But
You probably
down.
assume it's...
Yeah.
FNATIC team.
He goes.
Disabled.
Trying to split this fight up a little bit here on that choke point as in comes Raven. Big ulti from Cuckoo as well. DJ dropping low, stolen Sonic Wave, turns it around with his dying breath. Gets the scream out as Raven tosses the ET forward, keeping himself alive, but not for long enough. And finally Doom is chased by Sam H's Doombringer. Looking for that kill, but the deny. Abed godly plays, pops in Viz. And the Sentry Ward too far away as Abed will go for the TP play. Now looking for Pylai Die, and he should be the final casualty of this fight. Unless he can get a 6 stomp into TP, but it looks like Sam has his number with the Infernal Blade, and that will be his downfall. 4 for 2 it looks like there. All things said and done. And again, TNC, they get the big kills. They get the advantage they need. A little bit sad they lose the Tiny, but
Got it.
still feel it's okay that Cuckoo is, you know, rampaging through this game.
There is one thing that... Or sorry, when it lingers around, and then by doing so, they're kind of like, you know, like... Then when he sees it be used, Sam H is just always waiting. It really is like big. And now when it's down, not playing.
You get across here. Time. Creep capped as Cuckoo arrives. Lincoln's freshly completed. Courier coming out with some wards, some sentries, pings. Coming in to Roshan, they see them, they know they're inside now. This observer ward comes in across the river. Shards come through. Colonel Envy still sticking around with a swarm onto Roshan. Doing a decent amount of damage in here, even without a medallion. Any of these heroes, but hesitant with their maneuvers forward, but now that Echo Stomp is down, they feel strong enough to move forward. Raven again in onto 3 heroes with the Avatos. A lot of damage done. The TNC fall back to reset. Wait for the Spirit Stomp to 5 at a time. No Earth Splitter, no Stomp. TNC really are the ones with this fight in their hands. They can dictate start, finish, middle, end, whatever they want to do. They're the ones that really have the power of the
Radiant's
jump
bottom tower
in their
is
hands.
under attack.
FNATIC respecting them for now. Dip away from the Roshan. Bit back up onto some high ground areas that they can hold themselves. DJ, very ballsily there. But does have the Queen of Pain blink though. Clear out a wave and then return.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Fairly brief. How old are cooldowns up? Fighting into the roof.
Nice soft wave itself. Also coming through, but a static storm to counter it all. The Tiny does die, not kept alive, but that's a big doom onto Eternal Envy. Cuckoo. Free reign in this fight to pick off 1 and look for 2. It's him that comes out with a triple kill. The Tusk, he's getting everything, but really is this setup play. The Tiny, the sacrificial hero. He looks like a core, he walks like a core, he talks like a core. But he's the one giving his life in this fight, forcing FNATIC to deal with him. He blinks in, gets these big avatosses, leaves through numbers of FNATIC ranks, and then you have this big static storm overlapping, the snowballs coming in, buying time, but it really is the
Yeah, and like you said, all this is part of... He's really taking very serious. It makes it so much easier for everyone. On a high-level team, and that's exactly not doing the prime position. How do we win these fights? And that is
Almighty money.
force them to go on me. Queen of Pain.
Regeneration.
Time. Oh, geez, what's going on? DJ has blink, uses blink, steals screen, uses screen, and then they both run away. Don't want to stick. Oh, he really has fallen behind that.
Yeah, he's not having the dream game. Trying to finish up. Hasn't even. Most probably is gonna be drawn anyways.
Now he's got blink on task.
Not too many positives. Early laning phase advantage.
Swing back a game and buy some space for his other carry. Of course, Ohio reasonably farmed in this game as well. Blink and Force ready up for him. So that's power definitely available here to FNATIC if in a position to utilize it. The real objective to go for just Mello and TNC. They're playing this hard 5-man, everyone protects everyone game. Cuckoo will feel safe enough with the Aegis now to heal off the rest of his team. Bottom wave, don't let FNATIC get a free tier 1.
Radiant's
Illusion
middle
rune,
tower is under
gather
attack.
up here.
Dire's
Bottle for
bottom
Cuckoo.
tower is under attack.
Start to maneuver themselves in towards the tier 2 middle lane and look for a little objective to gain for
Radiant's middle
themselves.
tower
Raven
is under attack.
pushes forward with the damage from
Dire's
his
bottom
pre-grab
tower
there.
is under attack.
Nyasha, fleet for him. Again, just Cuckoo to come in and really stick it to them.
Yeah, the Aegis did. Normally want your hero.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Away from that, I'll tell you. through with the rest of the heroes. Now, 1437, listen very carefully. Don't
Dire's top tower is under attack.
go back.
He can't hear you.
Go back into Roshan. 1437. Alive. Literally 2 seconds after you left the pit as well. So, Aghanim Scepter on Rubik. We saw him kind of slowly building up towards it. They do on FNATIC like to give DJ that kind of farm priority from the role he plays in. Towards mid-game to get one of these key items. But Aghanim Scepter here, what's something big we're looking for?
There's a lot of spells.
Wave, stack, storm.
Sonically, just can do main two there.
Now, as Ohio's DKG gets put to work. Fall down there. DKG from Abed also popped as they move forward. Aggressively playing around this Roshan area. Looking to de-ward as well as they go. FNATIC being held in place though. Eternal Envy is going to time-lapse away. He had no HP, close to 0, but somehow gets the spell off. Now, big for FNATIC. If that stomp has landed, but it doesn't. For TNC, they split. Heal back off. Tim's being chased, harassed away. Back to the pack of heroes here. But FNATIC not done just yet. Zap. Forward from DJ, aggressively playing. Tim's the fall. TNC lose out on 2 heroes as Roshan still open here for FNATIC. Into that pit. Force the buyback from Tusk. They get back in. Still holding on to the Sonic Wave. Pre-grab in a couple of seconds as well from Raven. Move around to this standoff position.
Yeah, the BKB thing on cool. Half the back. Cannot continue. Know that the reason. So, like, cooldown.
Got it.
It gets plus buyback for it.
What's TNC? Just get into Roshan themselves, force FNATIC to come and deal with them now.
20 seconds on
Drop the back, Lincoln placed on his mic, but he's already dead. BKB is back up and running, but it's coming Raven looking for the big cleave through. Split of those 3 hits from TNC. Catches onto 2 as the BKB from Cuckoo allows the Queen of Pain to blink aggressively onto DJ. Back end of the fight, Sam H found by EE. Gucci's away from Raven. But where's Ohio? Where is Cuckoo? He slept up from this ET stomp yet again. As Raven struggles to stick onto a target. Dragon Knight with the Rubik do die there. Still a die back. Really for the Tusk. The Doom and the Disruptor really struggling. You know, we saw the first 3 or 4 big team fights when they were working out. You know, you were mentioning they stack Storm and they bait out Envy and they go for the Doom. But FNATIC have been doing well catching Disruptor, making sure there is no static Storm, or if there is, it's misplaced, it's panicked, it's forced. And then by extension, the Doom no longer has that easy. Hey, there's Eternal Envy. His Lincoln was caught by Thunderstrike. I'm gonna Doom him.
They need this instruction.
Here we go, steal this FNATIC. Cuckoo very low, jumps away. Roshan, 500 HP. This is Ages and Cheese. Stack Storm again. Panic placement, but it's on to Eternal Envy. Raven's out of mana. They've got no spells to give, and Roshan's about to fall. Ages and Cheese goes the way of FNATIC, and Cuckoo actually dies. Ohio found the kill. All the way over to the northeastern side, and TNC from a power position. Now, FNATIC in control.
And this death on Cuckoo is the biggest thing that... It's huge. He's been surviving... Constantly been getting his net worth. So valuable that killing him is...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
1,000 gold, 1,000 experience for Ohio. Crazy.
And it opened up a lot of time, you know?
Dire's
Maybe they
bottom
don't even-
tower
I
is
wanna
under
go.
attack.
Probably just gonna
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Defensive items are working out wonders for FNATIC, right? The Lincolns, the
Yeah.
BKBs, now with Aegis and Cheese. Abed, Dragonfall. To pop it now, it is up to level 3, and they chip away at tier 3, forcing out the glyph.
Dire's bottom tower is
Io
under
with
attack.
Lasso ready, could be looking for a target. Observer will give some vision of Tim's. They place the center to D-Ward. The glimpse will come out, but Tim's already dragged too deep into the danger zone. Now Raven jumping forward, unable to capitalize on that initiation though, as he's into the pace. The Earth split onto Sam H. He's gonna die here. Does he have a buyback? No, he doesn't. Doom is out onto the Queen of Pain. Doom is out onto the Queen of Pain. TJ stole it. Now has Scream. FNATIC might just be closing out this game. A blink of an eyelid. It's gone from 0 to 100 real quick. They don't have a creep wave, but they'll be arriving real soon. As 5 alive from FNATIC, bringing down tier 3 and Barracks. 40 minutes in. They can't transfer this into a mid-take though, with tier 2 still standing. Fortunately for them, but they could.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
looks like they're rotating top. Yeah.
Desolator buys it up over at the shop. Care about enemy heroes. Just buying items as Raven moves in towards mid lane, looking for some damage onto a shrine or some tier 4s. Whatever FNATIC hand over to him, but he'll away.
Top
Try
barracks
and
are
escape.
under attack.
No vision there. Spirit returns to his owner, Elder Titan. As 2 entire lanes of barracks, all going the way of FNATIC and TNC. They've got a
Dire's
long
top
road,
shrine
a
is
long
under
hill.
attack.
Go and walk themselves back into this game, it feels like now, with a 13,000 net worth lead. Open the graph and see that. From 7.5 up to 10, so like a 70. Ridiculous.
That was basically
Dire's top shrine has fallen.
want to look for like. I really think like BKBs came in. They probably like. Once they have those BKBs.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The Rubik out. Spamming spells off.
Eternal Envy trying to bait TNC into something here, it feels like. The team sat behind smoke.
Dire's
Cuckoo.
middle tower has fallen.
Bottom. Neutral camps. Sam H being the illusion, and that honestly is GG worthy. They might call it in a second here. The BKBs from FNATIC allow them to run rampant through the ranks of TNC. One after one, they will fall flat on their faces as Cuckoo stands his ground to try and battle back into the DK, but Uphead is just far too tanky. Looking for this final tier 3 in lane of racks. FNATIC might just have tied this one up, and we might, Insania, be going to a game number bloody 5.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of the last two games have both been like games where I thought one team might win and then it just around as mid.
GG is called.
Yeah.
They tap out. I mean, I don't like, putting my own horn, playing my own trumpet, but I did a little article for Joy Dover, saying a couple of things to look out for. And I said FNATIC against TNC, best of 5, gonna go to 5 games.